Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to, I almost said Sat Chat. Satmore Makes. Sat Chat is a Saturday video that Lindsay over at Lindsay Wyrick, she does it every Saturday. This is Satmore Makes. Oh, sorry, guys. Satmore Makes is sponsored by Jill Norwood. And Jill, during COVID, she had lost her husband. I think prior to that, I'm not quite sure. But when everybody started getting really shut in, she said to herself, we need a way to connect. So on Saturday, she started uploading videos and made the hashtag Satmore Makes, and encouraged anybody else that had any crafty thing to go ahead and show it on Saturday. So Satmore Makes was born. And I love it, and it's fun. Just use the hashtag and you can go see everybody and what they've done. Finally got my lighter charged. Okay, so this candle is in honor of Satmore Makes. It takes a lot of effort to design a hashtag, promote it, and then do it and spread the word and encourage everybody else and go around and see what they're doing and all of that. So Jill, this candle is for you, and I thank you for Satmore Makes. Let's take a breath. Okay. Coffee is particularly good today. Okay, I'm going to be a little stinker, and I am not going to show you the cover. I don't know how long I'll be able to hold out, but I'm going to try because I think it's going to be pretty special, and I want it to be a surprise. So let's do Satmore Make stuff. Let's make something. This is German. Ooh. These trees and stones are audible to me. These idle flowers that tremble in the wind, I understand their fairy syllables and all their sad significance. The wind that rustles down the well-known forest road. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful for fall. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Okay. Well, we have our paper decided. Let's see if I do it like that. It'll be on the front, right? Yeah. Right. You bloody well right. Okay. I had a day of rest yesterday. Doug went on his motorcycle ride. He said it was gorgeous. I'm hoping that we will find time for him to take me up in the mountains for a drive. Me and the dog. I've got to sew this, y'all, so bear with me for just a moment. Everybody in my house is still asleep, including the dog. I've been downstairs watching videos and answering comments and looking at cool Halloween videos and getting really inspired. There are some fantastic fall books out right now, and I'm really inspired by working with the kit from Dahlia over at Mandalay Cards and More. It's called Whimsical Vintage Halloween, and if you look around, you'll see that there's a few of us working on it, and you can go so many different ways with it. Angela Toma over at Dogwood Paper Arts is working with the kit too, and she's done kind of a, I want to say kind of traditional pumpkins, fall leaves, brighter colors. Very, very cute little journal. But it still has all the fun, you know. It's whimsical, but it's still, the papers that Dahlia made are, a lot of them have a real vintage feel, so it's just a great kit. You can go any kind of direction with it. I'm gonna go one more strip here. This book that I'm doing, I have looked up the definition of a folio, and I might actually be making a folio instead of a journal, but I don't know. It's going to be more like, I don't know. There's not going to be the traditional writing papers like you might find in a, oh, I just covered that. Oh, darn it. So I sewed it. I like a church. I like a cowl. I love a prophet from the soul. And on my heart, monastic aisles fall like sweet strains and pensive smiles, yet not for all his faith can see would I that cowled churchman be. Why should the vest on him allure, which I could not on me endure? Well, maybe that's more fitting than I know. Okay. It's not really going to matter, but some of these words are going to show. You know, I think it'll be fun. So anyway, maybe I'm making a folio. I don't really know exactly what to call it. My vision is that it's just going to have a lot of things like this. And they're going to be pinned, tucked, glued, affixed in some kind of way. And there'll be interesting pages and things to flip through and ponder on and, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can pull any of that off. Loving the new cover design. That I'm not going to show you because I'm going to be a brat about it. And I think this is actually going to come together really fast. Y'all have made these text pockets, right? And now that I picked up some black lace, wow, was that expensive? Holy cow. I was watching a video this morning. I can't believe that I have anything to offer with regards to videoing craft videos, but you know, just in case, I love that title. And I wished I could find that little sticker that I had, or not the sticker, but the little piece of paper that said blood, was it parasites? I can't remember. Anyway, I thought I would mention this. I know Tina over at Crafty Bean is working on getting her videos, changing things, and working on getting them kind of fine-tuning things. And one of the things, and I think it's in my playlist under my craft room tours, the game changer for me was I have my camera up above on one of those arms that comes over, and my camera is my phone. And I turn my phone so that the big glass piece is right there. It's not facing the ceiling, it's facing here. Then on my arm right in front of me that comes over, I have one of those round, I call them a makeup mirror. You can flip it from one side to the other and it magnifies, and they're about 8 inches, 7 inches across. There's on my holder, on my arm of my holder, there's an iPad holder that has little fingers. And I put that mirror in there and I clamped it to my arm, and then I tilt it up. So what it sees is that big face of my phone. So while I'm sitting here, I can look straight ahead and I see exactly what you see. Game changer. Not my idea. Doug thought of it, but I think it's brilliant. I don't know who else does that. A lot of people have to stand up and look. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. At their phone, and I don't have to do that, and I'm glad. Okay. Oh wait, I was gonna cut some circles, but actually, Grandma, how many of you have been around long enough to know why I say, when I say actually, how many of you have been around long enough to know where that came from in my vocabulary? Actually, Grandma. Okay, so this might be a little too cute. There's some stamps that might work, but I think I cut some circles. Didn't I cut circles? Could have swore. That's great. I just have to have enough of them. I just have to have a couple. There's some tickets and tabs. You know me, I'm a sucker for a good tab. Let's see what we can do with these. Yeah, comment below if you know where that came from, why I say that. When I say actually, I usually say, actually, Grandma. Funny how that stuff sticks in your brain, huh? These might be too big. Yeah, I may have to just cut circles. I think I will. Yeah, I think I will. And I think I don't want to use up all that paper, so I think I will cut it out of something I have over here. Ooh, I saved these. Maybe now would be a good time to pull those out, huh? Pull to open. Let's see what this does. It's kind of big too. That might be too big. I don't have a proper just had an idea. We'll go with it and see what happens. Okay, I've had it with this. It's sticky. The spinners are all going to meet today, and they're doing a fun little, one of the gals is going to do a fun little, like a little mini education on plying, and I had really wanted to go, but honestly I don't think I'm up to it. So I think after this video, dang it. I don't think I'll be able to go. I don't know. We'll see. I'll reassess. I should have cut. If I thought these were going to be hard, I would have done them before the video, but I'd like to get some of those words if I can. I don't know if this is going to work or not. The farmer's market is winding down. Well, I shouldn't say that really, because they're winding down, but they're in full swing because it's fall. So all the squash is on, and tomato plants, they're picking everything in case we get a frost, and they've dug up all the spuds, so there's potatoes, and they've picked all their herbs. It's just too big, I think. I'll go ahead and make 2 of them, and we'll just see how it's going to work. I didn't see that Angela posted a video this morning, so I'm not sure what she's up to. Man, is there some gorgeous journals out there right now. Wow. And some from a couple years ago. What do you guys like to do in the fall? I haven't gotten much canning done. I'm making some paprika right now. My friend Susan brought me some peppers, and I have all I need in every other kind of way, so I'm dehydrating them, and then I'll grind them up and make paprika. We'll be shutting down the cabin pretty soon. There is somebody who said he was very interested in maybe buying it, but he hasn't followed up, and we're not going to wait. So we'll shut it up for the winter. He can still go see it if he wants. I mean, he's already saw it, but I mean, he can go up there if he wants. I think these are too big. Yeah. But what if it was cut in half? And you had half there and half here. Well, let's do that. So let's let these dry for just a sec. And let's get our holes punched. I don't know if that will work or not. We'll have to see. So if I put half of one here, that hole would need to go about right there, just above that stitch line. And I'm gonna just assume that that is center. Then it would be about right about center with that. I watched a couple of videos about, I was trying to figure out how to set the flat, I don't know, is it an eyelet? I don't even know what it is. But I was trying to figure out how to do it, and nobody showed a video of it. They were all showing videos of the eyelets, but not the ones that I want. When I have scraps, I use this little thing and punch out a bunch of these, and man, do they come in handy. Celeste, how was your date night? I know that's nosy of me, but I want to know, how was your date night? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Pretty soon here in the States, we're going to have an election, and then hopefully the drama of everything will die down and we'll have a quiet winter where we can focus on, I don't know, other things. World peace. I don't know. It sure is a lot of drama. I was thinking the other day, what did the news talk about before 8 years ago? Because right now it's just the same thing every day. These really aren't going to show. It's not going to be that big a deal. I just wanted a little bit of support. We haven't seen any deer. Doug said he kicked up 2 buck the other day when he was outside. You know, I guess it was like 2 weeks ago. But usually by now, you know, they're starting to come up and hang out, and you see them in the morning and stuff. At night, they'll come out of the bushes, and I haven't seen any. Just hanging around. Really curious to see if that one that was injured is still doing okay. Can't believe he made it through last winter. Let's cover this up because I don't care for that. These will help support these holes, but they'll also lift those half circles up too, I think. Oops. The gal over at Treasure Book's name is Tasha. I had to go back and watch her video because I had to remember her name. geez, I couldn't remember it to save me. Okay, so I need the things with the flanges. There's 1 and 2. Brads, that's what they're called. It's a brad. Okay. Well, that stuff doesn't want to stick. Now, can I cut this straight? Probably not. Times like this, it's nice to have a guillotine cutter, which I have, but it's just a little dinky thing. While that dries, I'm just going to put a stitch in this real quick. The machine is crying. Why are you having me sewing all this hard, sticky stuff? Just broke my thread. Yeah, that's got too much glue on it. Oh, come on, you little bugger. Oh, my needle. Oh, that's just terrible, Carol. Oh my gosh. You guys should see what I've done. Oh, it's terrible. There's so much glue on the needle. The self-threader is working great, but when I let go of it, it sticks to the needle. I'm gonna have to clean that. So I'll have to punt. Let's cut this and see what happens. Well, actually, I don't need 2, do I? I only need 1. Tracy, what are you doing? Tina, I heard you talking about the flea market. When I lived in Las Vegas, there was a flea market in this, it was like an abandoned, a shut down outdoor movie drive-in theater, that's what I'm trying to say. And so it was a giant parking lot. And they had a flea market. Oh, that was a fun thing to go to. This isn't dark enough. Maybe we should do black. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay, so now this is going to be a little tricky in that it has to kind of be right there. Right there. Okay, and then this one. So if this one is right here, then this one should go there, right? I think those are just barely going to be long enough. I'm okay that there's a little gap there. Let's get a string. Let's go. I bought this, Jill Norwood was talking about this hemp twine. And I picked it up on Amazon. Multi-purpose hemp twine. We'll see. I like it. I like the hang of it. I haven't used it on a project, but when she ties bows and stuff, it looks to me like it holds nicely. Oh, I put the wrong one up there, didn't I? Oh well, that's okay. Now, do I want to close it and make it a pocket? I'm not sure that I do. It closes awfully nicely. Let's see what I'm going to put in there. That might make the difference. Somewhere I have a picture of a death moth. And I mean, not a picture. A stamp. I'd like to use that. So I need to find that and get it out. Oh, I love these little cards and things. I love this. I just love them all. All right, what have we got here? Are they sticky? Yes, they are. I don't know about that. But I do like this. This is too big. Geez, this is hard. It shouldn't have been, but it was. Hard for me to figure out which end to tear and let's have some coffee. Okay, let's stamp a little bit. Y'all are truly seeing how my brain works. This is how my brain goes. I just sat down to play. I didn't have anything really in mind. Trimmed spider hair. Let's use that. What the hell? Yo, Susan, do you have any trimmed spider hair? No, I just used my last batch. That's cool. It says it's vintage photo. Boy, that doesn't look like vintage photo. But it is. My glue is, something's going on. Darn it. Actually, I think it's the paper. I think sometimes with coffee dyed paper, the oil from the coffee interferes with the stickiness. That doesn't want to stick at all. What else we got? Hemlock root. Let's do that. Nothing like a good hemlock root to get the day started. Let's use vintage photo. Or maybe we could use some of this orange. I don't think I have any dark orange. I think this bright stuff is all I have. I think hemlock is red, isn't it? I like that. Okay. Well, that's just so crooked. I can't do it. Part of it's got to be straight, either the top or the bottom or one side or something. Okay, is this one dry? Yeah, that looks good. I would like to sew, but not while that glue's wet, and my needle has to be threaded, and I don't want you guys to have to go through that, so whoops. So we'll wait. Where's that tiny little piece of bummer? If it was right in front of me, I would put it on there. That little teeny tiny little piece of, there it is right there. Okay, I like that. That has to have, I don't know, something, a tab, a word. This black is called something soot. It really does look like soot. Gosh, I had 3 or 4 more things planned for this video. But we're already at the end of our time. Yuck. Yuck. It's not bat wings or anything, but let's put it under there anyway. So I'd like to have more of these in here with some plain paper too. And I don't know what else. But you kind of get the idea. And I will cover these up, and this closure turned out to be just fine. Okay. Oh, there was one more thing. Okay. Now it's done. Oh my gosh, that smells good. Wow. I should have lit a frankincense or myrrh or something. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Don't let the wax seal that shut. All right, that's my video, y'all. There you go. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.